Alrighty then, this old can's losing its fizz in a lot of ways. If you'll notice right here, there's a little crackage where the lid is. And I don't know if you can see down in there and see the bottom of that, but there's obviously a rust hole here and there's some damage in this corner. I have often found that rusty cans have good sound quality, odd as that is. I had another one that was all rusty and it sounded great. This one sounds great. I don't want to discard the can or do away with the can. I want to save it and make it work, because kind of the whole point here is we want something with a good sound quality that works. So I think what I need to do is make me a little brace, make me a little piece of metal that I can slip in here, slip over that, maybe, you know, spot weld around the edge right there and set it in place, something to reinforce this top where the neck sits, especially this part of the neck that's, there's a kind of little part there that's kind of notched out. Y'all see that? That little part right there needs to sit on something like a decent part of metal. So I guess what I ought to do is go out in the garage and start looking around, seeing what I can find for a piece of metal that I can put in there, and then test it and see what happens. That's the way we do things around here. Trial and error, trial and error. That's the way to do things. Trial and error. Give it a try. If it don't work, try something else. Okay, here's what I came up with. I walked out here and I noticed this old piece of an old Lestoil can. I might remember at one point I tried making a little banjo out of a Lestoil can. Didn't have much for sound quality, but I got some pieces and parts out of it, and I was thinking, well, if I notched this piece so it would fit right around that handle, laid it right along in here and welded that lip along there, that might just about do it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my handy dandy little grinder right here. I'm just going to grind a little bit. Oh, right about there. Oops. Works better if you plug it in. I've found that to be true often. Okay, it'll either work or it won't.